Then Patanjali says, when you have understood the importance of experiential knowledge, now there are many, many, many ways of receiving knowledge. You hear something and you acquire knowledge. You see something, you acquire knowledge. You taste something, you acquire knowledge. This knowledge is considered to be knowledge received through sense perception. There is another way. Instinctual knowledge. Sometimes you don't use your sense, but your instinct gives you some glimpse of knowledge. You will see that instinctual knowledge is very active in the animal kingdom. If you have a pet, by chance there is some natural calamity, you will find pet is missing from the house. Because the animal is so close to the nature, for nature governs the life of animal completely, but not of our we human being. We have our own mind and its modifications. So their nature, they are in tune with the nature, so they know if there is anything happening in the nature, earthquake, lightning, you see. You will see, in lightning, very few animals die. Only those animals which cannot walk, because they know, animals know. Anything happening in natural kingdom. What is this knowledge? Instinctual knowledge. There is another knowledge that is called knowledge through mind. When you have learned all the mind and its modifications, what is manas? What is the function of manas? That particular faculty in our life which says if you do this, it is going to happen like this. If you do not do this, it is not going to happen like this. Before you do something, there is subtle argument in your mind. Shall I do it or not? If something important comes, I have to choose whether I have to go through these steps or jump. Immediately the choice is there and I have to decide like this. But if I have not trained my buddhi, then I will be thinking, shall I jump or shall I go this way? Shall I jump or shall I go those? By that time, the bus is gone. You see. So what I mean to say, when you understand all the modifications of mind and try to train all the modifications of mind and understand their coordination, their relationship, it becomes very easy. Then all the decisions that you take will be accurate. Anything you do will be fruitful. When you go through that indecisiveness for a long time and cannot decide, today's intellectuals do often go through that problem. They have a serious problem of not deciding to do things on time. You see. This is a serious problem with today's intellectuals. They sharpen their intellect only on one direction and they do not know how to decide because they have not sharpened another faculty of the same buddhi, another aspect of same buddhi which deals with decisiveness, discrimination and judging. We will explain all this in details. If someone comes for a day and do not come after 3 days and say, I will listen to Swami Rama on Yoga Sutras, after 2 days he will not understand anything. Those who are here, if you want to understand this Yoga Sutras, then you should attentively understand every sutra from practical viewpoint. I will go back and tell you. When I went to Sagar University as a visiting professor on a viva, so there was one student who was doing PhD. He was so brilliant, he remembered the whole Yoga Sutra by heart. So when he came, he was so proud of himself because he knew all the commentaries by heart. So he thought, what's this Swami Rama? How it is possible for Swami Rama to know Bhoja, Vyasa and all other commentaries, Vachaspati and everything? So I said, this student has some problem. How can he write thesis on yoga? So the teacher said, he is a very learned man. I told him, sit down properly, like a yogi. Talk to me afterwards first. Stupid. So he was considered to be a great scholar, and here Swami from the Himalayas comes and says, you are stupid. I said, you mudha, come on, stay down. I forcibly said. He sat down because I was one of the examiners, main examiners. Otherwise, it would be a serious problem in Viva. He sat down with puffed up face. I said, you are not sitting like yogi. Sit down like yogi first. He did not know how yogis sit. He said, sir, what is that? I don't know. I have not read in any of the sutras how yogis sit. I said, then what for are you writing commentaries? You see, that practical lesson, that practical teachings are missing even from our home life. Our parents teach us strongly, and we all want our children to speak truth. Yet they don't speak truth. Why? Do you think that they are not obedient to us? No, that's not true. They love us, they are obedient. But we don't know how to teach them how to speak truth. If child comes forward, mommy, tell me, is truth different for you and me? That which you tell me don't do, and same thing you do next day, and you spank me if I do. What do you mean? This truth is something different for you and something for me? Mommy cannot explain. We cannot teach our children how to speak truth. We do not teach our students in the churches how to practice the sayings of the Bible, the great sayings of the Bible. Therefore, teaching remains only preaching, and there is no practice at all. Yoga science deals with these subtleties of life and helps the student.